Welcome to MXSweep Email Security. In this video I will show you the key functions and features of MXSweep Email Security, particularly those managed by an MXSweep email administrator. We will review MXSweep in the following key areas: ease of use of managing users, managing junk box emails, MXSweep content control, and lastly administration reporting. Step 1. Ease of use and managing users. Here I will demonstrate key administration functionality of the MXSweep portal. I'm logged in as Carl. Carl is an MXSweep and email administrator for this organization. My menu options include emails, reports, settings, content control, users, and help. As the administrator, I'm responsible for managing email users within MXSweep Email Security Service. This involves managing their permissions, settings, and rights. I can use the email's summary capability to manage my own and other email users' emails as appropriate. Content control automates the filtering of inbound and outbound email to enable control of organizational policies and inappropriate messages and content. The on-screen graphic reports provide me feedback on how email is being managed in the MXSweep Email Security Service. In this user management screen, I can manage user mailboxes, rights and permissions. If need be, I can also log in as another user, i.e. to impersonate them, should I need to manage any administration tasks on their accounts. Most organizations will use the LDAP sync tool here to keep MXSweep mailboxes and group information in sync with your organization's Active Directory LDAP email system. And here you can see that the last sync time was on the 23rd of February. Another alternative is to use a spreadsheet to upload the details of your mailbox and users. It's also possible here to add mailbox and specific mailboxes manually. As the administrator, I can set and manage permissions for specific users. Here I want to have a look at the permissions that have been set for me. Carl is enabled to use content control policies, for example, and also edit and manage the company settings. Back at the user management mailbox list, I'd like to just show you one additional feature here, which is the ability for the administrator to download the LDAP integrator tool. When first provisioned, the administrator can download this tool, which can be installed to run within the organization's email exchange system to ensure that LDAP synchronization with MXSweep is maintained. Carl has specific user rights, such as receive the junk box summary and the ability to change his MXSweep password. These are maintained here under the user management rights screen. As an administrator, I have access to update both my organization settings and my own personal settings. Here I can manage the allow and block lists, specific actions that the system needs to take on identifying different types of email, such as spam and virus. So here, for example, likely spam is going to be placed into my junk box. I can also manage how the company settings work for the summary email. The company junk box settings here enable individuals to receive a specific automated email containing information on emails that are in quarantine. Other settings can be managed, and these include local language and time zone, and also company disclaimers. In step 2, I look at how an administrator uses the email junk box, MXSweep Recovery and Continuity Service, and also checks email information. As an administrator, I use the email summary to manage my personal email, particularly those in the junk box quarantine area. I can also manage emails from other users if appropriate, for example if these users do not clear out their junk box. I have searched here for emails between a particular start date and end date, and I've looked at all emails that are in my junk box, that I could have looked at emails that are delivered, deleted, queued, bounced, or on approval. Having returned all of these emails, I notice that these emails have got likely spam as a threat. I can now choose to deliver this particular email to my inbox, or I can delete it. My organization uses the MXSweep Recovery and Continuity Service, which enables me to compose a web email with attachments. Using this compose option, I can send email even when my organization's email server is not operational. Then, when the server does come online again, MXSweep will forward the queued email to that server. If we look at this very first email here, keyword test, I can check details such as the message itself, the session details, the header details, and a particular log. Here on the header screen, for example, I can see the steps that this email has been processed through and the resulting classification, likely spam. MXSweep uses multiple antivirus and anti-spam engines and technologies to maximize detection rates and ensure that email is managed appropriately. Step 3. MXSweep Content Control. This MXSweep service provides data leakage protection and encourages correct email communication practice. We're going to have a look at the key components of MXSweep Content Control. This organization has the MXSweep Content Control service provisioned. Content Control scans incoming and outgoing email for specific conditions managed in policy filters. Should a condition be met, then configured and automated actions then process the email. Conditions can be set up using data from either dictionaries or regular expressions, and can check for information in an email header, subject, or its content. Images attached to emails can also be scanned to control against inappropriate content. Content control is an effective tool in corporate data leakage prevention and ensuring correct communication practices are maintained. There are several default content control policies and dictionaries in operation with MXSweep Content Control. As an administrator, I can add more. In dictionaries, for example, I can keep lists of terms that need to be checked. Here is a dictionary that is looking for anything with mxsweep.net in the receipt to field of an email. Regular expressions enable me to use Microsoft Regular Expressions, a search language, to capture specific information in my policies. Putting these components together, I use the Policy Filters option. A policy filter can work on inbound or outbound email, including matching criteria, conditions, and actions. Actions include send a copy, remove attachments, send notification, or store in an approvals box. The final action will determine if an email that is captured by the policy filter is held, deleted, or delivered to the intended recipient. In this last step, step 4, we will have a look at administration reporting within MXSweep Email Security. MXSweep Email Security provides administration reports. I can schedule these reports to be sent to my email inbox. The good versus bad report is being shown on the screen, and I can choose a select range from the 1st of February in this case up until the 23rd of February, and I can even select how I want this to be output, for example to XML or to Excel or Microsoft Word format. In this classification report, I can see, for example, the breakdown of emails between clean, definite spam, and likely spam. In this video, I have demonstrated the key features of MXSweep Email Security and how the service can be used by an administrator. For more information on MXSweep Email Security, MXSweep Recovering Continuity, and MXSweep Content Control, please email us at sales@mxsweep.com or view our website.